We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Taijuan Walker will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's box as we're just about set to go here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he carries a .308 batting average. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now batting, Nate Walker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now here's the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Texas. Lance Lynn is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Popped up. Frazier is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calhoun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 up in the zone. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Martinez at second with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Willie Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Todd Frazier will be next. Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Michael Young.
In now, Michael Young as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter number 1.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nate Walker will be next. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 8.
Riding in once again, Nate Walker. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That evens it up, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
Full count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Up next for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. In his career, Rodriguez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Nestor Cortes Jr. enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting six, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, 2 down.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. So some real problems out there at that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0.
Yeah.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Buhner has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Guzman. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
That's
2-0. Cortez, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And that's low, ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd.
Striding in, Todd Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Michael Young. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for Seattle. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
First pitch on its way. Pudge Rodriguez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Boone. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The throw is wild and he gets away.
The catcher number 2, Tom Murphy.
Standing in, Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And he lays off there 1-0. No hits to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this one 6-1. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball, down.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Ball in. Ball 3.
Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So with 2 gone now, Jr. gets a shot with the bases empty. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up. Frazier is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Taylor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Young. First offering on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded weakly to the left. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And that misses 2-2. And there's a base hit on a line.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Henniger is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rangers on top here, 8-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Inside ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 19.
At the plate, Jay Buhner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mitch.
Two gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Lynn's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 1. Matt McGill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Todd Frazier. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
To the plate now, Michael Young, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 9 and the Mariners 1. Cody Allen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cody Allen.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, D. Jordan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Walker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Allen sets. Here comes the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners leave one. They trail big. It's 9-1. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
So striding forward now, Danny Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd.
At the plate, Todd Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 10 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Griffey Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Brett Boone. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Now the 2-0 home. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Dan Altavilla comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Young, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 on the ground to the right side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrews. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Altavilla is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So coming to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rangers 10 and the Mariners 1. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Ball 2.
2-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Murphy.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball two.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Belted high in the air out to left. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Brett Martin will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Brett Martin.
Here's D. Gordon now.
The designated hitter.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Andrus. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn earns his first win of the season. Taijuan Walker permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.